Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit. What's up? Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Just for aircraft? Just talking round. Come on. It's time to find a real fighter pilot.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage, weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
In our hotshot for the last 5 minutes.
Take them on in pairs.
Target destroyed. I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Count.
Righto.
Friendly hit. Brzezinski! Attacking from behind my target.
Let's see how good you are.
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 hit 305. Hit the attack. Sigurd 3, welcome.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters. SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Bingo. This is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! Do it with a bang! Missile hit! Trigger shot down at SU-57. Combat's a lot harder without Wiseman. You sure? Our man Trio was an absolute monster just now.
Don't slow down. It's not an option.
I've downed quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
These guys are good. On the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squad. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Help me!
Coming! Get me! Strider 1, enemy has a lock.
Try to get it to rescue! Of course, a few sparks are to be expected.
Strider 1 got one.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
I've got a sitting duck here. Strider 1, break! Break! Target acquired.
Xander.
Got it.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here. I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. You take him down.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve their dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
You see the signs of this stuff? Why the hell was it not in action all this time?
Enemy's got a lock.
Attacking. Well, look what we've got here. I was planning on maybe past that time, but we're no pushovers. Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them!
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Contact. Show us what you got. What one you got? Last number. That was a fine last night, brother. Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging. Don't hit me. No way. I got my good luck charm with me.
You're good. Your plane's not doing you any favors. Target is down.
Our EW aircraft. Yes! This is the air combat
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Missile launched.
Come at me, bro. Catch me if you can.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target shot down.
I'll show you folks no UAV can copy.
Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace.
You ain't no match for me.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes. Let's lock.
Target hit. Target shot down.
Ignore enemy aircraft. Let's focus on ESM.
Entering ESM range. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right,
Getting a real warm welcome here.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Keep your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics that they have problems every time 3 strike shows up.
Triggers, knocked out a target.
Anti-air systems. Target enemy aircraft.
I should have switched with Lanza. Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work. Trigger splashed a hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
My wingman says he saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop trembling.
Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft.
Leave the enemy ships to our thirds. Hold until enemy aircraft are in range. I get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ships. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough. Aim for the one on Freckley's forced down.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Pass the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Change formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be there soon.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter. Bird over there flies pretty well. 10 pilots of that caliber are still around.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill him.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47.
Burkitts. Ocean doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion to get on to 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Don't see it on my tail. Taking fire. Idiots, ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Trigger hit the target.
Good. You're seeing right through their illusions.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy. Visually scan the source.
Shit! Scream! Pulling out! Damn it! Guys, I will have you! You will die!
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
Missile launched.
So fast! You don't have enough time to piss your pants!
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using OC's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Target destroyed. Strider 1, target destroyed. The ring's submitting. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
Hostile bandit.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Receiving support from ESM. Missile launched.
Reaper overhead. In the clouds. Strider 1, bandit is down. Keep it up. You're not getting away from me.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 2. Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Many of our fires!
Strider 1, locked on target.
Target coordinates re-entered. Ready to fire. Roger. Wait for my orders.
Entering ESM range. Strider 1, Fox 2. All ground targets destroyed. This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Stay in formation. Drake 6, Fox 2.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Negative.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target hit.
Yeah, that submarine looks huge.
Watch it! Bandit on your tail!
Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Watch out! This is gonna be raining missiles!
Strider 1, missile
Targeted
launched.
train right. Firing Sam. A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain,
Lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must be sacrificed to put them to rest?
Captain, three strikes and his crew. They've tied down the enemy bird.
Our men just might make it through.
Mr. Capture's charged.
Great.
Target in sight. Stand bandit ready. They're not retreating. That submarine must mean the world to them.
I've got this one nailed.
Missile hit. Strider 1, missile launched. Target is down. Receiving support from ESM.
We got this. Three strikes and a squadron are with us.
Nice kill!
Spike breaking away.
Strider 1, target acquired. 2 minutes remaining.
Target acquired.
Missile away.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft. Strider 1 is less than that.
Enemy is firing!
Fox 2.
We can destroy their landing ship. We can sink their plane along with it. Nice kill. Take them all.
Missile away.
I'm spiked.
1 minute remaining. You're almost out of special weaponry.
Bandit is flash. Stay sharp.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusian military.
What do you say?
Don't you see?
Missile. Missile.
Buffett, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
It clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. Take command from here on.
Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship Hunter to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing.
Main guns commence fire. Bearing 180. Cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. Their aircraft. Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit! That monster will roam the oceans.
Heed my words. 40,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO. This bird has to end this serious war in a definitive and elegant manner.
Captain!
Bandit down.
Release
a conflict through the restoration of balance, a judgment. And it will be done with reason from beginning to end.
Missile.
The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. The weapon that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
Her intelligence insane, even across the radio.
My superiors. I hereby swear them.
Yeah.
Salvation!
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it.
Captain,
Don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer?
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osia's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?